When it comes to the softball crew, April is the March Madness of birthdays. As we are filming this, it is Tuesday. Shortsy's birthday was yesterday, and Mobo's birthday is this Saturday. So, I'm here at Target, gonna pick some things up. I'm gonna get each of them a gift, a drink, and a small treat. Shortsy's gift, Cards Against Humanity. He dabbles in a little bit of dark humor. He loves Prime. And Mobo loves cars and collects a little bit of Hot Wheels, so some Hot Wheels, and he's a Bang Energy kind of guy. And for the treat, 2 cookies and a concha. Now, gotta get back to set, start the podcast. Welcome back to the Off the Field podcast, episode number 14.
Woo, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking around with us. And just right off the bat, let's just tell them our uploading schedule.
Yes, Thursdays, Spotify, 2 p.m. audio version. Fridays, video version, 2 p.m. YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're tuning in on Spotify. Do you subscribe on Spotify?
I'm subscribed. Are we still perfect?
Or follow? I don't know. I haven't checked in a minute.
I hope we're still perfect.
Hope we still got our 5.0 rating.
Everybody loves us.
And we have a guest in the house today.
Yes, we do, ladies and gentlemen.
His name is Red Shore.
Round of applause, baby.
Please join us on set.
What's up, man?
There he is. Oh! After a quick visit to the hospital and a cast later, or sling.
Are you feeling all right? That was a pretty bad fall, bro.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. You're gonna get a letter in the mail from my lawyer, but
am I gonna hang it up here where we stole Hershey's identity?
I love it.
By the way, how rude of me, dude. I am so sorry. I am so unbelievably sorry. It's Red Shorts, dude.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Can you forgive me?
Now, if you can tell, Austin is portraying to be Red Shorts. Or I guess for episode 14, I am taking another persona of his, looking like a quote unquote Hollywood shortsy. And can you give the people some love on that?
Sure. Well, I had no idea you guys were such big fans.
Well, we want to honor our guest.
Sure.
Come on, man.
So, Red Shorts, which you're not wearing today.
Oh, no.
Did you retire them just for today, or what's going on?
Well, I mean, truth be told, and this is, off the field, I hate them.
You hate your red shorts?
I hate them so much.
No way.
They're not comfortable. They're shorts, but they're not comfortable.
I hate playing baseball. I always wear pants.
I wish
because if you need to dive or
shorts.
slide, you don't want to scrape up your legs.
If I were to wear pants, then I would be diving a lot more and making a lot more plays probably.
Mm-hmm. Now, before we get into the whole interview, you're the guest podcast part of all this, there's a surprise for not just you, for both of you.
Wait, what?
That's right,
yep.
Because It is the madness week of April birthdays in softball.
Yeah.
I came prepared.
Oh, wow.
So talk.
All right, well.
Did you know this was going to happen?
I have no clue. I'm genuinely shocked right now.
Yeah, he texted me before I came here, and he was like, act surprise. I'm going to get something for Mobo.
Mobo? Just me?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here, no.
No, he didn't tell me anything.
What do you mean?
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm completely clueless, y'all, but there's a happy birthday balloon right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just my birthday. Can we just tell them like whose birthday it is this month? There's a lot of us, bro.
Okay, so we got Chartreuse.
She is the 23rd. 23rd.
And then mine is the 24th of April.
Oh, wow.
And we got Mobo 28th, and this is coming out on the 28th.
Excuse me, no, I'm not the 28th.
29th. Sorry, bro. Jasmine.
Oh
Jasmine is the 28th.
So yes, I came prepared today. We are filming this the day after your actual birthday.
Yeah.
Your birthday is this Saturday.
This Saturday, baby.
The 29th. So you like Bang?
You know what's funny? I stopped drinking these. And then I'm
putting you back again on your addiction.
Yeah, we're getting caffeinated.
Look what I've ruined him, dude. And you in shorts likes Prime. Would you like me to open that for you? You have a little trouble.
I may
Uh-huh.
not be able to drink this.
Why?
Is it carbonated?
Yeah.
I can't drink it.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I appreciate the thoughtfulness.
Guy.
Give me a second.
Well, why don't you drink carbonated stuff?
Okay, so if it's just regular carbonated water, I'll drink it. But flavored carbonations, I can't do it because I don't drink soda. and it's too much tasting like soda.
It's just the thought of it is that gives you the ick.
Because I feel like if I do it, then it's opening the door for me to go and drink a lot more other things that I don't drink.
That one,
thank you so much.
Is not carbonated.
Oh, look at that.
So, yeah. Guess instead of a water, since it's the birthday week for both of you, you get your own special drinks.
Thank you.
And we get treats.
Oh, treats.
Shortsy.
Are they from a foreign country or land?
Called Target, yeah.
Target.
What do you want? Go ahead.
What the hell? You got that at
What do you
Target?
got?
Uh-huh.
That's a
How do they sell
big-ass
this at
brown bag,
Target?
people.
Go ahead.
This one looks cool. I'm just gonna grab this.
I hope it's not the one I want.
Is it a bakery? What the?
I'll share it with you.
Yeah, but I got 3 for each of us. I'll share with you, though. Go ahead and make your choice.
What is the? Bro, I have.
Well, you can...
No way.
It's
I knew he was going to pick the concha.
Oh shit! It's a wait. What's that supposed to mean, bro? You thought I was just gonna pick the
Well,
concha
as soon
out
as
of
you went,
nowhere?
no way. I'm like, he's not that excited over a sugar cookie.
Okay, I don't
Oh,
like
I
those.
didn't see that one. Can I get that one instead?
Are you being serious?
Yeah, it was underneath the
Oh,
concha.
yeah. Here you go.
I don't like those, bro.
So this turned
Those are
out
kinda ass.
this turned out good for everybody.
I love conchas. My mama put me on since birth.
So yeah, everybody's got birthday treats. I figured a cake would be too much of a hassle.
Oh yeah,
So
low key. I love cake. I'm a fat guy, of course.
I'm overrated with cake. But
Yeah, I think I'm over cake. I'm more of like a
Yeah.
cookies kind of guy. Macaroons
Mm-hmm.
can fucking smack down a platter.
I think I'd rather have macaroons now. Oh.
I want to eat this, but I'm wearing a white shirt, so I think I might just hold off to it.
No problem.
This side.
Oh, don't mind me. You guys keep talking.
Hold on.
He's got his mouth full of cookie, bro. You got to give him like a quick second. Oh,
You made it.
Yeah,
did.
totally.
They can't see that there's nothing back there.
There's one more thing you do on birthdays. Any guesses?
you sing.
True. We'll do that after this part.
You wish for your father to visit you.
Personally, not me.
Oh,
I wouldn't take that level of disrespect, Shorty. If
What's
I were
one
you.
more thing you do on birthdays?
Let's see. We cut cake. You sing. You see all of your friends. I don't
Yeah. Come on. What do your friends bring you?
gifts.
There you go.
Oh wow.
I thought this was the gift.
Shortsy, you like dark humor, yeah?
I love dark humor.
Well,
Hey,
I think
look
Cards
at
Against
that.
Humanity is the game for you then.
that's awesome.
There you go. Now you
I
have
can
your own.
bring this to like when we have little get-togethers.
Oh look, I didn't even know that. They updated it for 2022.
Did they now?
It says so on the thing.
They got to get
Thank
more
you so
hip.
much. I appreciate it. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. And Mobo,
Yes, sir.
you like cars, and
He got me.
You have Hot Wheels in your room, so-
Shit. Dude, it has a Jag, a Ford GT. I love this. Thank you. Dude, I kind of want to just put them right here on the podcast.
go ahead, start it up, stand it up.
Here, we'll set it. I'll put it right in front of Art's painting.
Sorry, Art.
Sorry, Art, but
You've had your moment
little squishes take their
just,
spot.
just for this episode. Okay, now at the birth. Oh wait, gotta sing happy birthday.
Of course. I love this part.
All right, Mobo, lead us.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday! Happy. No, kidding.
That's how it is at a restaurant. When you're gonna sing with the waiters, and then they start singing it all fast, and you're like, what's
You're
going
like,
on?
What the? Let me.
Because
let me
it's
take
not
a second.
copyright free, right? Doesn't somebody
They're
own
in
it?
a restaurant. They're not filming anything.
They're not. It's first of all, if you're working in a restaurant, you're not trying to sing anybody
Bro,
happy birthday. You're just trying to do your job.
If I'm at Chili's, I'm not being filmed for a show or commercial. Sing the whole damn song.
All right, we've done our birthday festivities. Now we talked about your red shorts. You don't like them, so they're just uncomfortable, is what you said.
They're not comfortable,
Uh-huh.
and I'm tired of having to wear
Red
that
shorts.
all the time
Uh-huh.
because I want to like dive for balls, and I
Yeah.
can't dive not in pants.
Dude, you just send it.
I can't do it.
Now, sorry, chewing.
Well, there was one more thing, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I hate the color red.
I was about to ask. If you could change just the color
Uh-huh.
of red shorts, would you rather be like a blue shorts, purple shorts, green shorts?
I'd go black. I like
Black shorts?
yeah.
Just black shorts.
All right. Also,
Clean.
early in softball, you gained the nickname of E5.
Dude, that was for a minute. I remember joining
It was
being
for
what the hell's an
years.
E5?
How much did that get under your skin? And did you use that as motivation to honestly become one of the better fielding third basemen we've had in recent years?
So the thing is, prior to me being E5, I was using a first baseman's glove at third base, which isn't the smartest thing to do
Why'd you do it?
because that's what I used when I played baseball.
You only had a first base glove?
Yeah.
Like ever growing? Oh, because
Yeah.
you first started like millennia ago, right? At first,
What do you mean?
like you started a long ass time ago at first base. Like, wasn't that your
Like
initial
when
position?
you grew
Oh,
up.
when I was like 13, yeah, that was my position, was first and third. And I just used my first baseman's glove. So I wasn't doing great with the first baseman's glove. I got a softball glove. It wasn't broken in. I had to break it in playing softball. And you guys know when the glove isn't broken in, it's not going to do justice to you. And so
Not at
for a
all.
long time, I did really bad at third base.
Hence E5.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I guess I did use it as a way to motivate me to be better because I would try and practice as much. We would go practice as much as we could, and I wanted to take so many grounders at third because I hate the name. The name is a reminder of you suck.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That's what
Yeah.
that means. It means you suck.
Yeah.
I don't like
I mean,
that.
but now it transcends to if anybody makes an error at third base,
Yeah,
it's E5.
yeah,
But you held that name for a long time.
I did for a few years.
Now, do you give any credit to your current 14-inch glove? Because I'm pretty sure that's a huge reason why you've made a lot of plays.
Like,
Because
bro,
it's
it's
the
14
biggest
inches.
glove of everybody at softball.
14,
I mean,
bro.
I mean, it probably deserves some credit, you know? At the same time, the guy that's holding the glove has to not be scared.
True.
So,
Hey, when Papa
But-
kept sending a ball right at you, I mean, hey,
Would you say there's a good amount of baseballs that would have been out of reach
Yeah.
if it wasn't 14 inches?
definitely, if I was using a regular softball glove, I don't make more plays. No.
All right, cool. At least he admits it.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
On the topic of movies now, you are the biggest movie buff I know. Addicted. You have a membership to AMC.
Okay.
How many times a month do you use that? On average, you would say.
On average, maybe 11 times.
Bro.
11 times a month.
Because I get 12 free movies a month. And it happens sometimes where I run out and I want to watch a movie, but it's like, oh, you already used all your 12 movies for this month. So I have to buy a ticket instead of using my membership.
You
Oh
poor
my god,
soul.
you straight up just you still go no matter what.
Yeah, I'll buy the ticket.
You twat. You watched 12 movies already. Like you can't. They slow down your data. That's what
There's
they
no
do.
way that many come out
They-
every
that's-
month.
Sometimes, like during the summer, when they release like 4 movies a week.
That's crazy.
Dude.
So there's that side of your movie addiction, but you also own and buy movies constantly for your home.
I do.
I'm just going to keep saying numbers. They're going to get higher and higher until
Oh.
until you say under.
It's not that big.
10 movies,
More.
50,
More.
Oh.
100,
More.
No, my man.
250,
More.
Get out of here, bro.
500.
No, lower.
Okay.
He's still human.
Okay.
He's still human
There
on
was
some
only
level.
one more number I wrote down, and that was 1,000.
I honestly kind of had a feeling you might have been touching like 5.
I have 334.
Why?
334.
Yeah.
Why do you know the exact number?
Because I have an app on my phone where I can get the digital copy of the movie I purchased.
So you've transferred every single movie.
For the no, there's a few like super expensive editions that
You
I
have not
don't-
even opened
I don't
up.
open them. Yeah.
What are those? I'm curious.
I have a
Well, it's just one on the top of your head.
my Wally 4K steelbook.
I'm sorry. That's like the most anticlimactic like thing I've ever heard.
I know.
Wally in 4K.
Unopened, $160.
Are you
Damn.
se- Wait,
Yeah.
do movies sell like? Do they hold their value?
If they stop selling them, they can go up in value. So Wally 4K steelbook hasn't been re-sold since like 2006 or whatever, and it's just gone up.
Can I sell my VHSs with you? Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to get some
VHS
space.
has no value anymore.
Hey, I have
Doesn't help
Disney
when
ones.
the VCR went out of business. Bro, like,
Damn, let me go to Circuit City and buy
Circuit
one.
City.
Oh,
I don't think our anyone knows what that is right now.
so Mr. Movie Buff, we're gonna start talking about movies. 3 hot pieces of garbage movies.
Okay. I have 3 movies that are just bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with a very obvious one.
I hope we do not disagree. This could be
2019. They released a movie called Cats that I was very much looking forward to. I called Little Kirsch, and I'm like, dude, I love musicals. Let's go watch this movie.
Bro, Cats?
And it was the worst thing I've seen since, I don't know, maybe 12 years. It's just horrendous.
I mean, you walked into a movie with James Corden, first of all.
True.
That's like red flag. That's
and,
an ick.
and he's a cat.
That's a big ick number
yeah,
one.
and he's
bro.
a cat.
He's just a fat ass cat.
Yeah, that's all he is.
Everyone's fat ass cats. Maybe not fat ass.
Was the theater smelling as you walked in? Like, what was going on?
It was a sold out theater. It was opening night.
Hey, all I remember is my mom had, like, growing up, a DVD of Cats, like, filmed from Broadway. I don't know how big it was, but if it's a sold out crowd, that's got to mean something.
It's huge on Broadway, but it's also huge for being bad.
But they're cats.
Okay, so Cats is one.
Yes. Number 2 is it's like one of the most critically acclaimed movies of all time from like the 1940s. Citizens Kane is one of the highest rated movies of all time, and I could not get 15 minutes into the movie.
It's saying that's a hot piece of garbage?
It's one of the only
Like,
times.
it's a steaming one.
One of the only times where I turn off the movie and I'm like, I'm not going to give you a chance because you are just bad.
You didn't even make it 15 minutes.
Citizens Kane is bad. And anyone who says, I saw a video, Viola Davis said that's one of her most favorite movies of all time. And I'm like, you are stupid, Viola Davis. I'm sorry if you watch this.
Yeah,
If
I don't
she's a
think she
fan
will.
of Off the Field, but you are dumb.
Viola Davis, let us know.
Well,
We
now
wanna get a
she's
debate.
never coming on the podcast.
She
Way to
doesn't
go.
debate.
She just unfollowed me for saying that. So
Okay, your last hot piece of garbage movie?
my last one is an entire franchise.
Oh, no.
And it's the entire Fast and Furious franchise. Is just
Don't shake your head, yeah?
terrible.
You enjoy those movies.
I love those fucking movies, but let me tell you right now, there's no plot for them. You should not be watching them for the
But they're-
plot.
I would
You're only
say they're
watching.
not-
You're only watching if you like watching Vin Diesel and The Rock and like oogling at every like Hollywood actor right now. That's all it is. But I mean, hey, it's a good time. I just shut off my brain and I watch.
I wouldn't say, yeah, exactly. I don't think they're hot pieces of garbage.
they're bad.
They're not too bad.
They're all flawed.
It's like Mobo said, you shut off your brain and you just watch.
See, because all you see is Dominic Toretto apparently now jumping the Hoover Dam.
yeah. So you shut off your brain and watch. The movie is made for brain dead people.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, what do you got against brain dead people?
You know, when you're on your deathbed, they just put on Fast and the Furious and they say, "Watch this till you die."
Jesus. Okay.
I can
Now,
say that, right?
3 overrated movies. Movies that get lots of
Okay.
love, but you just don't
I
get
don't
it.
see it.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Let me.
go ahead.
Not the.
I did
injured person.
prep short through some questions, though, so we didn't catch them off
I
guard.
don't remember what I put.
Do you have a list of like what we're asking you right now?
Yeah.
Right on.
I'm going to grab this little desk vacuum thing, so you guys might hear a little humming.
Okay.
So give me a second. While Shorty also pulls up his list.
I'm just kind of gonna throw it out there because I'm a little heated with the Fast and the Furious being as just a hot piece of garbage. I don't think it's too bad. You know what movie is horrible that I like sat through like I think it's 2.5 hours is one called The Fifth Wave
That's stupid
with
as well.
Chloe Moretz.
Yeah, Chloe
Bro,
Moretz.
That movie was fucking
Yeah.
dog shit, brother. It was
Like the world's
horrid.
ending and stuff. And
Oh my
Any-
god! And it's like every single. It just felt like you're reading a book, but the book had no like it meant nothing.
any movie that has the world ending and then the people survive is just dumb.
So 2012?
Dumb.
The World of Wars.
Dumb.
How dare you?
All dumb. If the movie ends, sorry, if the world ends, the world ends. Your end. That's it.
This is the end? But they go to
Hey,
heaven.
they all die.
True.
Good movie.
Rock your okay, overrated movies.
Three overrated movies.
Yes.
And this is gonna stir some pots here.
Oh, yeah,
God.
here we go.
Now,
It's gonna go.
Uh-huh.
I saw. I should save that one probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go number one.
Uh-huh.
You know I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino fan.
Okay.
I love the
Which
guy.
one didn't do it for you?
I love the guy. I saw this movie once, didn't like it. I watched it again a few months ago to just feel like it was really that bad.
Maybe it's worth it.
You better
And
not
it-
say Pulp Fiction.
and
I
it
know
was.
this guy.
Yeah.
Is that what you?
No.
Oh,
Saying it was
I
that
was like,
bad.
I know he loves Pulp Fiction.
And the movie is Django Unchained.
What?
Django Unchained I feel
brother.
is
Troll.
overrated. It's boring. It's not entertaining. It's not a good movie. I love Tarantino with passion, but that's not a good movie in my opinion, and I can't watch it.
I honestly thought you were gonna say Pulp Fiction. You
I
had me
love
scared for a
Pulp
second.
Fiction.
Well, I
It's a
was
great
ready for him
movie.
to say something that everybody loves.
I probably would have just like clocked him right on the face.
But the thing is, Django is very
Yeah.
up there. You know,
For
Yeah.
sure.
I'm not a fan.
Okay, so Django.
Okay.
What do you got next?
Okay. Number 2. Don't be mad at me.
Oh God.
And now that I'm
No promises.
I think I know what it is.
overrated,
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean we've had this conversation
Yeah.
before. I already knew that one.
I'm not a fan.
I know you're not.
I
What was better, the first one or the second one?
Part 2 is better.
Whoa. Whoa. The internet is
That's saying a lot because Part 2 was not good.
riling up against you.
Okay.
I don't think it was that bad. Do you think it was that bad, Austin?
I think the first one was better,
The thing
and
is,
I don't think the first one was bad.
I don't think the first one was bad at all.
when I watched the movie, I waited like 2 weeks and everyone was raving about it, saying how it's the best Marvel movie ever. And I watched it and I'm like, you guys are all
Okay, but
insane. Like it was fine, but it was not the best.
Can
It's
you at
far
least
from
agree
the
that
best.
Killmonger is top tier villain?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Killmonger.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Number 3 for the
Number
overrated
3.
movies.
I watched this movie for the first time, I think in December. And I see it on everyone's TikToks like, oh, the best acting and the best movies ever. And
I abandoned my child.
exactly. And then they show a clip of Matthew McConaughey crying in a spaceship.
Oh, I know what movie he's gonna say.
Interstellar is so not good.
I haven't seen it. I
You haven't seen Interstellar?
I don't think
It's
I have.
3 hours long. You won't watch it. So
I haven't really planned to.
good.
I
would
like
not.
it.
What's
It's
the basic
dumb.
premise? What's the basic premise?
The guy
Dad
has to
goes to
travel
space
to space to,
for
and
science or
it's gonna take them like 30 years or
Yeah.
whatever. It's dumb. And then he like breaks the fourth dimension and he can see into the past.
All right, spoiler alert. Fast forward like
Oh.
10, 20 seconds, like double tap if you don't want to hear this. He goes to space. He gets sucked into a black hole. He like somehow travels back in time, and the book that fell off at the beginning of the movie is him at that time, and that's apparently what's inside a black hole. And then he gets out of the black hole, and then he eventually finds his daughter again, but his daughter is like 90, and he didn't age a day.
That was a lot of hoopla, but
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
is,
hope
like,
when people fast forward, that's the first thing they hear. They're just like, oh, I don't want to have this spoiled, even though the movie's years old. And then they're like, that was a lot of hoopla.
they ruined it with that for me.
Hoopla?
Yes,
I mean, it sounds like a lot, but I mean, okay, it's a bit much.
it is.
3 underrated movies
Okay.
on the other end of the spectrum.
Okay. The first one is a movie that it's rated well, but no one talks about it. It came out in 2019, I believe.
Okay.
It's called Booksmart.
I've heard of it.
Booksmart is
Steve
with
Carell?
no.
Is he- No.
It's with Jonah Hill's little sister.
You're thinking of Get Smart.
That's Steve Carell on The
No.
Rock.
I know. Get Smart's a great movie.
Okay.
Is it?
I enjoy the movie.
Okay.
It's not good though.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
It's a comedy
So-
and it's about 2 women and it's really
I
funny.
kind of remember
It's
it.
directed by Olivia Wilde. Her,
Oh, wow.
her directorial debut. She did a
Wow.
great job.
Wow.
I recommend it.
Wow.
See?
A lot of actors are turning directors now.
Pretty good. All right, number
Who's
2.
the newest one on the block?
Newest actor turned director?
Yeah.
I
Cocaine
think.
Bear.
Oh, Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks.
And then what's their name? They've been doing it for a while now, I think. Matt Damon and Ben,
Ben
Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number 2.
Number 2, Eternals. Eternals gets so much hate, and it's such a great comic accurate story in the movie, and I feel like it's the new age era of Marvel fans that hate the movie, but it's us who like know the comics that are like, this is so good.
I think it's just, it was really long for a group that nobody knew.
Yeah,
So that's why a lot of people are like, I don't like it.
I agree.
All right. Number 3.
And the last one, and it upsets me so much how much hated this movie is that people won't even give it a chance. And it's Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay.
Dear
I haven't
Evan-
seen it. I assume you haven't either.
So I haven't seen it, but Shortsy sat me down for like a cool, let's say 35 minutes in a parking lot, explaining to me everything about Dear Evan Hansen. I want to see it personally, but
All I remember
I just
is
haven't.
when the movie, you're talking about the movie, right?
Yes.
When the movie came out, this is based on a play.
That's based on a book.
Everything's based on something nowadays. I remember people just refused because the main actor he was the guy in the play too, right?
Yes.
So he was just too old by that time and he did not fit in correctly.
That is correct, because he was like 28 playing a 16-year-old.
Well, there you
Which, and he doesn't look that young either.
go. Well, Hollywood makeup.
But regardless, you shouldn't let that stop you from watching a film, because I have never cried so much in my life watching a movie until I saw that movie.
The Whale.
The Whale made me cry at the end.
I love The Whale.
The Whale's
did that one make you like ugly cry? Where you're like,
for The Whale?
Yeah, just tears.
It's funny.
streaming down.
So I'm with my girlfriend on the right, and I see her, and she starts crying. And then there's a random guy on the left of me. He starts to cry, and I'm like, okay, it's okay for me to cry too. So I start crying.
Damn.
All the macho 8-year-olds watching this right now are like, I would never cry. Anyways, top 3 movies of all time for you. Your favorite movies.
No specific order.
That's
but
fine. This is my top 3
Yeah.
favorite films.
Does-
Not what I believe is the top 3 best.
Yeah.
But it's just I watched this and it means something to me.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, not in any order.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Wall-E.
I love
in my
Wall-E.
opinion,
Great
Wall-E was
movie.
great.
Fantastic.
I cry watching Wall-E. Still,
Cinematic masterpiece.
it's beautiful. I have
My car's name is literally Eva. Because
yeah, that's
of
right.
Wall-E.
Yeah.
Looks like Eva.
I have Walk the Line.
That's the one about
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, yes. Okay, I've never seen it.
It's a beautiful movie as well. And I have 4. I don't have 3.
Okay.
Okay, so I also have Moneyball on there.
Moneyball, great baseball movie.
I still haven't watched
Fantastic.
it.
I cry watching
You
Moneyball.
say you still haven't
It's not
watched
even
it?
sad.
I have not.
You've never seen Moneyball?
I've never seen Moneyball, bro. Please don't kill me. Please don't hurt me.
Dude.
Please.
Moneyball breaks down everything about baseball for you, statistically, behind closed doors, not on the field or off the field.
Hey.
I like what he did there.
Hey.
Subscribe. Did
Yeah.
you stop?
I have
Oh,
not.
yes.
I haven't seen it. I mean, okay, you told me it breaks it down. Who's in it?
Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill,
Okay. Oh, I know the basic people, but like, is there anybody else that stands out?
Chris Pratt
Yeah, Chris Pratt's in it.
Is he a
plays first
baseman or what?
base.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the guy who hits the home run to save the win streak.
Yep.
oh, damn.
Who the manager? That actor.
Yeah, his
died.
name is Soul something.
Oh my
I always
god,
forget his name.
I can't remember his name.
Oh, wait. Is it Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Yes.
Good job.
Hey. I know him from Patch Adams. I love Patch Adams, bro.
There you go.
That's the one where Robin Williams is like a clown doctor, right?
Yeah, for like cancer kids.
I haven't seen it, but I want to see it.
It'll make you ugly cry.
I've heard. I see TikToks all the time
Scott,
of that movie.
Don't watch it, bro. Don't watch TikToks. Just watch the movie.
Scott Hasenberg.
That's the batter. that
That's Chris Pratt,
plays.
yeah.
All right, so that was 3. And
Oh, my 4th one, which is like my super guilty pleasure movie of all time, and it's This Is the End.
Oh, that's
It's-
not guilty pleasure.
Dude, it's a comedy. It's raunchy. It's not gonna win any
I
awards.
thought you were gonna say The Notebook or something.
No, it's not gonna win any awards. It's a guilty pleasure of mine because it just makes me die laughing every time I watch it.
That movie's hilarious.
It's the
It's one of the best comedy movies ever.
concepts ever.
Like, you already have me drawn in to see a movie if you have a bunch of actors I know in it. The main cast already had Seth Rogen, Danny McBride, James Franco, Jonah Hill,
Just star-studded.
Jay Belushi.
Jay Belushi,
How do you say his name?
Burchell,
Whatever, the least popular one out of the
Yeah.
bunch. But then you see the movie and it starts off with that party
Yeah.
where literally all the celebrities are playing themselves. Michael Cera, Rihanna,
Kevin
Kevin Hart,
Aziz Ansari, Paul Rudd.
Mindy.
a bunch of people. Mindy Kaling. Yeah. But I wouldn't call that a guilty pleasure movie at all. And speaking of The Notebook, since I just said that, do you feel like any girls talk about that movie anymore? I remember in high school, every girl loved The Notebook.
That was like top 10 for
Where's
every
my
girl ever.
Ryan Gosling?
You had me at hello, head ass.
I mean, for any girl watching, just so you know, a Ryan Gosling
Oh my.
Notebook guy does not exist. So Get over yourself.
Now I see
telling
everybody
them
just
lower their
glazing.
Lower your
Ryan
expectations.
Gosling, bro.
He's not real. Wake up. Anyway.
You and I are big MCU fans. Marvel Cinematic Universe, for those that are not 100% sure what that means.
Definitely the biggest in our group.
Yeah. Favorite and least favorite MCU movies.
Oh, man.
Let's start with favorite.
My favorite
I think I know the answer.
MCU movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's kind of impossible not to choose like Infinity War.
I knew it.
He's not wrong.
It's impossible not. The way that movie broke me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Endgame. Endgame broke me too. But I mean, overall as a film,
Oh, yeah. From start to finish, Infinity War is a better movie.
I agree. Infinity
Yeah.
War. Okay.
Okay. Least favorite. I think I know this one, too.
Okay. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
And you give me a lot of crap for it.
Yep.
I just find this movie so boring. I don't get it. It's Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Sorry.
Have you seen that one?
yeah, it's not too bad, but
I think it's one of the better MCU movies.
Everyone loves it, and I don't love it.
You think Thor: The Dark World is better?
That movie is bad too.
That movie's terrible. First Thor is terrible.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 Thors are terrible.
True.
there's only one good one.
Yeah, true. And since the MCU is progressing, it's always changing. Fantastic Four is soon to come. They already got the rights. They've teased it multiple times. So, if you were casting Fantastic Four, who's your Fantastic Four?
Okay. I do like
Start with Mr. Fantastic.
okay, Mr.
obviously.
Fantastic. Who's a tall guy?
Well, I'll start with who I would cast. I'll make it short.
I don't know that guy. I know what you're talking about. I don't know who he is.
How do you already know what I'm going to say?
Because you've told me. It's some guy from a show.
Penn Badgley
That's the guy.
from You. This is the main guy on You. Looks like Mr. Fantastic. Could grow a beard to look like the grizzled old Mr. Fantastic. And I think he has that personality that's like... Because Mr. Fantastic, he isn't like the best socially. Like, I guess he's socially awkward, I would say. And he already kind of nails that in You. So
I feel like just leave it at John Krasinski. Just
I'd be
let him
happy
come
with that.
back and let him just do the role.
I'd be happy with that too. Okay. Invisible Woman.
I've seen like fan castings of Jodie Comer as
I don't even
Invisible
know who that
Woman.
is.
She's the girl from Free Guy.
Oh, the one he gets at the end?
Yeah.
Her
Okay.
as Sue Storm?
Yeah,
Sue
I
Storm,
think she'll
yeah.
do good, Sue Storm.
She
She's
would be
blonde. She's fine.
Yeah.
I think you'll like my pick. Anya Taylor-Joy. Yeah?
I think she's too young for that, man.
I think you want to go with a younger Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but she's like 21 or 22.
I looked it up because I wanted to make sure my guesses weren't too far
Yeah.
apart. She's 28. 27.
Wow. But I don't know. She looks like
27.
she.
Almost 30.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Do you know all the people we're talking about, by the way?
Yeah, I know
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy. I know John Krasinski. I know who you're talking about
From You.
from You.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a bunch of people like just recently today too, blowing up news about somebody who got casted, or like it was like hinted at.
Oh, Adam Driver.
Oh, yeah. Adam Driver might
There's a
play
rumor that they already offered him a role.
Kylo Ren.
What do you guys think of that?
No.
No,
Just a straight no. I'm kind of on the same boat.
we
I
don't
think he'd
need
pull it off.
an Oscar-nominated actor to be playing a role in the MCU.
I'd rather have somebody new come in
Yeah.
that will take this role as such a big opportunity and love the role than
Yeah.
somebody who has already done all these prestigious roles and personally just does not give Mr. Fantastic look to me. I just don't like it.
I agree.
I think he just looks a little too angry.
I think the one we're all waiting for is Keanu Reeves. It has been teased for like 10 plus years that Keanu Reeves has been offered multiple roles in the MCU.
Why do I believe he would have been like I'm not saying he'd be perfect, but like an okay to pretty good Doctor Strange.
I could see
I could
that.
see it. Yeah.
I could kind of see it.
I think he'd be badass as Ghost Rider.
Oh, that'd be.
But I think there's only one
Deadly.
person who could play Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider has to go to Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
Norman Reedus
Daryl
as
from
Ghost
Walking
Rider.
Dead.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
he
it's like made for
poster
him.
made.
Okay,
All right,
so
The Thing. What would you choose?
Oh, okay. I was gonna go Human Torch,
Oh,
but The Thing, I had the hardest one. I like sat there looking up like actors in their 20s, actors in their 30s, and I'm like, I just cannot find somebody that can nail it now. I ended up deciding on Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
wow. Okay. Imagine The Thing just bitch.
What up, bitch?
That's what I went with.
Well, I took it as like just their voice, and they can just do like a Groot thing where it's animated.
Okay.
And I think Michael Cudlitz, if you know who that is,
No.
he played Abraham in The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
I think he makes a good
Yeah.
The Thing.
I could see that. I like that. Okay, Human Torch. For me, I chose Rudy Pankow.
I don't even know who that
It's
is.
from Outer Banks.
Okay.
So with Human Torch, you need that cocky, I'm the shit
Yeah,
kind of character. That's what he looks like, and that's the character he plays.
That doesn't look too bad, actually.
Yeah. So he's been rumored. So I think he's younger than Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. So he's just a few years under. So I think that'd be good.
I like Billy from Stranger Things.
That's a good one too.
That's a good casting for
Yeah.
Human Torch.
Yeah.
Kind of random, just because you said cocky, like super cocky. Nate from Euphoria.
No,
You don't think so?
he doesn't look anything like that
Yeah.
role.
He needs to have like at least like some blonde. I would say.
I mean, maybe if he does like a dirty blonde, but I'm just thinking of like long, slender, cocky motherfucker. Like,
I also think he's way too tall.
He's too
oh, just-
slim.
Is that?
He's too stiff.
Yeah.
I guess I could.
He's
see
like a
it.
tree, like a thin tree.
You know what
Walking
also
stick?
I'd be okay with? He was one of the earliest fan castings.
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
neutral evil.
Neutral evil from High School Musical to Human Torch. Favorite Marvel Legends item that you owned?
Oh,
Oh wow.
For an example, this is one of them. It's like a legit
Yeah.
Spider-Man helmet. You got like Stormbreaker, the gauntlets,
Yeah.
Iron Man, and Thanos.
you have a good amount of stuff now that
The
I'm remembering.
shield,
Yeah, I do. I have Thanos' sword from Endgame.
an actual weighted Mjolnir.
Yeah.
I like that.
What's your
That'd be
favorite?
my pick.
Honestly,
House is on fire. You got to grab one.
I think Stormbreaker is just too awesome. A giant axe.
It's huge.
You know, I love Stormbreaker. I also have Loki's scepter.
You have the scepter?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking that. Never mind. Taking the scepter, bro.
Why is Eminem one of your favorite people ever?
Well, I just think his music is great. I think, lyrically, it's some of the best work ever created lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think growing up, I was able to relate to him a lot, even though I'm not from Detroit, and
You don't have a girlfriend named Kim?
I don't have a girlfriend named Kim. I don't have a kid. Just
You sound like me when I was a kid listening to 3 Days Grace about all these adult problems and breakups and hating everybody. And I'm in middle school like, yeah!
it's just
I don't understand any of this.
the relationship he has with his family, the relationship he has with his father, and the stuff they talked about all that stuff a lot in his music, and it's stuff that I was able to like. I'm like, hey, I kind of going through this too, and he made it sound so cool, and he made the wordplay sound so really insane that I'm like, this guy's awesome. So I've just been on him since I was like 8.
Okay. On all that, what top 3 songs sound the coolest to you?
By Eminem?
By Eminem.
Sound the coolest? I don't
Well,
know.
I only said that because you said this sounds cool. But your favorite 3 Eminem songs?
Let's say it's like you're discovering Eminem again. Like what
Yeah.
do you have on replay?
So Beautiful
I love
off
that
of
song.
Relapse
That
I
song's
love that song.
is
pretty
is
fucking
an
good.
amazing song. It's
Weren't
so
you just
sad.
telling me a story? He didn't even know that song?
Wait, he didn't know it until I showed him.
It's
Yeah.
true. Shorty made me a whole
He
playlist
was over here
called
like, that song goes crazy.
Marshall and Mobo. No, well, the reason I'm saying go crazy because I just heard it recently. What, like maybe like a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
And dude, like, I mean,
Did you tell him about it? Because I put it on my playlist recently.
No, because I made him a playlist of Eminem songs because I wanted him to like Eminem.
dude, it's a big ass playlist. It's like
And-
I think it's like over 40 songs, but so far, I mean, I'm enjoying it.
It's a badass song.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Another song, and another one called "Going Through Changes" off of Recovery, and it
Is it sampled from the I'm going
the Ozzy Osbourne song. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a super sad song as well.
Uh-huh.
I love that his songs he's rapping and the music is sad. You know, you hear Playboy Cardi
He's not afraid.
and Little Uzi Vert
Hey,
and
I just want to rock.
Da Baby.
Bada yada yada.
Little
You leave the new kids alone. Let them make their grabble music.
What are they talking about?
Pretty
man?
much all of them, I agree.
They're
with.
flexing, bro.
I don't care about how much money you have in your bank account. Tell me what makes you cry.
In my bank account.
I want to know what makes you cry at night. You know, that's the stuff that I want to hear.
Dude, Playboy Cardi once rapped, I bought my mama with the house off this mumbling shit. That go hard.
He is mumbling.
He do be mumbling, but hey, he bought his mama a home.
Okay, your final Eminem song.
I don't know.
Toy Soldiers, No Love.
Crazy
Lose
in Love.
It. My Name Is.
Oh, his early stuff I'm not a fan of.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask you, okay, now you answered that, but do you believe his discography is flawed?
I don't, because I hear his early stuff and I still hear that talent because he still surprises me with his early stuff.
I Need a Doctor.
Also a great song.
that's a good one.
The thing is, his early stuff, it was him like high and drunk all the time, and he's just talking about nonsense. But sometimes he got serious. Nowadays, because he's sober now for like 14 years, he talks about only serious stuff and less nonsense stuff. And it's now I'm like, because I'm also sober, as you know, they don't think you. Yeah,
Shorty doesn't drink alcohol.
I don't drink alcohol.
He
This
doesn't do anything.
October
4 years strong now.
This October makes 5 years
5?
strong.
So over 4 months or 4 years and 6 months in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Am I
something
doing
like
that math right? Or 4 months? 4 months?
Yeah, 4 and 4.
4 years. 4 years.
Which honestly,
4.5
hey,
years.
kudos to you, man. You know,
Thank
that's
you,
the route
yeah.
you want to take. Yeah.
So him now being clean and sober for the last like 14, 15 years is also another reason why I'm like, oh, this guy's clean and he's talking about this, and not like other rappers who are doing God knows what drug.
Was part of you kind of like, let's see if he can be just as good without the drugs? Did you ever build that notion that maybe he's just good because he's off the goop and he's just talking out of his ass?
The thing is, I didn't become a big fan until he got off the drugs.
Oh,
That's what got me into him. When he got off and he made more serious stuff, that's when I was like, I'm a big fan now.
It was right on Recovery, right?
Yeah, Recovery, 2009, 2008.
What was before that?
Relapse. When he relapsed.
Okay. We've talked about things you love. Movies. Softball. Eminem. Now we're going to lean into the side, the hater in you.
Oh,
Wait, what's going on?
I hope you woke up extra early today, baby.
You like to hate on a lot of things, especially a lot of things that a majority of the earth would love. But on these super popular things that people love, you just are on the other side, and it frustrates our friend group. And we just don't get it sometimes. So let's get started.
Oh my God.
The Dark Knight.
Oh, come on, dude. That's a good movie.
One of the best Batman movies ever. The majority of Earth would say.
It's better than The Dark Knight Rises by far.
It's not a terrible movie.
Uh-huh.
I just think it's overrated. It's one of those movies that I'm like, you guys are all over this movie for what? It's an okay film. And Heath Ledger as Joker wasn't bad, but it wasn't an Oscar-worthy performance either.
Okay. This next one, I'm not even 100% sure on, but I'm like 70% sure that you said you don't like this movie. Forrest Gump.
I've never said that.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
you
enjoy
like Forrest
I
Gump.
enjoy Forrest
Okay.
Gump.
We'll skip that one then. There's an older movie from that time that you're not a fan of. I can't remember what it is. Italian food. You just don't like pasta at all.
Okay. Why
Like-
is that so bad?
No chicken Alfredo?
Dude, it's so
You
dang.
didn't like-
No spaghetti?
You didn't like sushi for 25 years.
Hey, he's right about that.
He is right.
He got the handy.
But not
face,
like
man.
one form of pasta.
I'm not a fan of pasta.
You don't tell me you ever want to like get a deep dish ziti?
No. It doesn't taste bad. I'm just not a fan of it.
In and out.
What about it?
You hate it. You never.
That tone switched.
Every
up.
time we want, every time we have to pick somewhere to go eat, everyone will be like in and out, in and out, in and out, and then everyone has to turn at Shortsy.
It's the safest option, and you're hating it, bro. You know how dumb you look.
It's plain. It's cheap. Everyone likes it because it's cheap. It's not that it tastes amazing. It's just.
I think it tastes pretty good.
I think it tastes pretty. I just had it for lunch.
If I'm being honest, this last like month, I've been there like 3 times, and I order a double.
What changed? Your girlfriend?
Oh, because she wants the fries from there. The worst thing on the menu is the fries.
Okay. Regular fries are dog shit. If I have the regular fries, I gotta have ketchup at least. But I always get animal fries.
Not my boy saying ketchup.
Okay.
It's ketchup, brother.
Ketchup. Shut up. The fries by themselves are terrible. It's either animal style or ketchup on the side.
So I've gone 3 times this month, and I've come to I've like ordered my burger differently to try to make it taste better.
Yeah.
And I come to realize what I don't like is the cheese.
Really?
The American cheese on the burger just tastes.
Is it just like a Kraft
plastic.
single?
That's what it is. That's what it is. So I order my double with chopped chilies, no cheese, and it's not half bad.
Oh wow, he's changing. Raising Cane's.
All right, stop, dude. Come on.
I'm kind of unsure too with this one. I think
Raising
What?
Cane's.
you know, it's funny. We're going there after my birthday, but dude, it's overrated.
Look.
I think it's hella overrated.
If
bro.
they serve you the tray with no sauce, nobody gets in line for that shit. Mm-hmm. But because of the sauce, everyone dips the hell out of their chicken.
Here's the thing, though. I don't even like the cane sauce, and I still think Cane's is pretty good.
I would say he switches out for honey mustard.
I do.
But the chicken, it's not crispy. It's dry. It's not good chicken.
Okay. Home run seats at baseball games.
Okay, you're really diving in here.
Yeah. Well, you give us a good list to pick from, so every time he's considering not going to my birthday game because we're sitting in right field.
That's right.
Oh my bro, just go. Just go. It's his birthday, first of all. But
It's the one day a year I expect people to step up, bro.
home run seats are cool as shit. Why are you hating?
If this video gets 1 million views, I will go.
Oh,
Now it's on you guys.
That's crazy.
Listen,
What is wrong with home run seats?
I'm a very old man.
Yeah, you are.
Even though I'm younger than him by a whole year,
wow, dude.
I'm older than you by 2 whole years.
Oh, you're a grandpa.
I'm a very old man when it comes to my mental state.
Yep.
I don't like going to a game and people bothering me. And in the outfield, everyone's standing up and everyone's doing this and that. And I just want to watch the damn game. Keep your beach balls at home.
He
Don't
definitely
do
doesn't want
the
to go to the birthday
wave.
now.
Sit the hell down and watch the game.
Bro.
I love sitting in top deck because no one's doing anything up here with me. I'm just
It's not that
watching the
serious.
game.
Just sit in the front. Just sit in
Everyone's
the very
gonna
front.
hate me right now. This is your fault.
I'm kind of getting like, that's a big ass ick.
I'm sorry. I don't like the outfield.
Bat flipping.
You do it too. Shut up.
I don't do it to an extent. I just
You
I'll-
use it.
That's a
There's
tough,
some clips of you,
that's
bro.
a tough
like,
take, buddy.
I was told to do that.
Bye.
Hey, that hand is very defensive, buddy.
You know who I was told.
did
to
I
that
do
felt
with
offended
intent.
by that hand.
I was told to do those flips. Usually I'll like just
I'm all for bat flips.
look, man. I just want to play the game. No need to go crazy. And
So you obviously must despise Tatis.
I mean, of course, you use steroids.
What about your boy Bryce Harper if he
What
does a
about
bat
him?
flip?
Yeah, but he's handsome. There's a huge difference.
Oh, so just because he's handsome, he gets an automatic pass?
Exactly.
The next one. L.A. Knight.
No.
Yeah.
What about him? He's annoying.
I think it's awesome. I think it's a great gimmick. So does Cowboy Jeff, Captain America.
LA Knight.
It's a new
It's
wrestler
a
on the scene.
wrestler.
I think he's got the crowd in the palm of his hand. He knows what he's doing. He has his stick where he gets in the ring. And he's like, "Let me talk to you." And then he points at every side besides the fourth wall.
Yeah.
And he goes, "L.A. Knight, yeah."
Listen.
So he's like another Walk with Elias type cat. Everyone's just like, what?
Or like a Stone Cold, "What?" But yeah.
Not the Fandango. Da, da.
And he doesn't like him.
Wow.
Here's the thing. You have to understand. So this guy is a Stone Cold wannabe. He's a wannabe of Stone Cold. He stole his gimmick. and it's one thing to have.
I haven't seen him touch one beer.
It's one thing to have the audience say yeah for you, like Stone Cold had the audience saying what after he spoke, but he does it himself after
What?
every sentence.
What?
He does it himself after every sentence, like he has Tourette's. It's like saying,
Bro, what if he does have Tourette's? and
it's
you're
like
just
saying,
pissing-
watch, this is the conversation he has. This Saturday I'm gonna win, yeah, and then I'm gonna do this, yeah, and then next week this happened, yeah. Like,
Nah.
dude, you're dumb. Shut up.
Let me show Mobo the most out of pocket one that
dude,
he
he's
did.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
The dude's gonna explode.
Where is it, bro? Why can't I find it?
Well, what do you think of the way he wrestles?
He's not.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I got him.
That was a fucking layup if I've ever seen one.
That was great.
There's one where he goes nuts. Hold on. It's right here.
It looks like he's like,
Yeah.
bro. Come on, that's fun. I've known him for 2 minutes, and that's fun.
Anyway,
The Office.
what about The Office?
You don't like it, right?
I watch The Office. I think it's overrated. I think it's nowhere near one of the funniest shows of all time. But I do watch it. I think it's entertaining, but it's not that funny.
Okay.
Starbucks.
What about it's overrated? Starbucks. Look, it's overrated and it's overpriced.
I mean, I'll take-
Dunkin' half the price.
Me and
tastes
him,
better.
Me and him can agree. I'll take Dunkin' over Starbucks.
I
Not
agree.
too bad. Pop music. Just catchy tunes that make people feel good.
He's catching me off guard with these. We usually share our subject notes.
Oh, these are the only two I have.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing with pop music. Pop music, a lot of the times, it's just a money grab. And the same reason why I like Eminem's music is because it's not a money grab. A, he doesn't announce he's going to drop an album. He just randomly drops the album. And it's like, I'm doing this for me. None of this, there are no singles. There's no radio play. It's all album music. Pop music, it's all radio play. It's all music to shake your ass to. Because
I like shaking
guess
ass.
what? I want to fill up my bank account. Like, I'm Ariana Grande. I got $48 million in my bank account. Not enough money. I got to drop more pop music so I can have more money in my bank account instead of making something that's true to your craft.
Juice WRLD's music.
That was true to his craft to like the extent, brother.
Okay, here's
At least
the
I
thing. Out of all the rappers nowadays, well, the stupid ones, not good ones like J. Cole and Kendrick. Those are all good
Kid
rappers. Kid Cudi, great rapper, but great music because it's like very like dark. Juice WRLD is definitely better than like Little Baby and Little Uzi and all that stuff.
I'll take
The
it.
thing is with Juice WRLD is that I heard one song for the first time with you, and I was like, "Oh wow, he's talking about something that's."
I know. There
that's
there
deep.
was one car ride where it was my car, so I played Juice WRLD the whole ride home to see if I could get him to change his mind. And while Juice WRLD was in that party world, he has songs that are like that Eminem part of him where he talks about feelings and other problems that weren't about
yeah.
drugs, alcohol, and all that.
And I respected that, and I'm like, good, you're talking about something deep and personal. But the issue is the next 5 songs that you played were the exact same songs, just worded differently, and I'm like, okay, it's the same
Different
issue.
song, same song, different font.
The same issue I have with Olivia Rodrigo. I hear one song and I'm like, that's a good song.
Well, good for
And
you.
then the other 18
Did
songs
you
on
use
the
your
album,
driver's license to get here?
the other 18
I think
songs,
it just has a little bit of jealousy. Jealousy.
the other 18,
I hope you're happier.
I heard Happier, I liked it, but
Yeah.
the other 18 songs on the album are the exact same songs.
Oh,
just-
shocker. Deja vu.
They're all they're all the same. They're talking about the stupid boy that she can't get over it. Like, you're not ugly, you'll find someone
So
else.
by definition, you cannot absolutely stand Taylor Swift for 1 second. Come on, man. You got, dude.
Hey, all I know is if some bitch breaks my heart, I will drop a diss album.
I can help you write it. I'm good at writing.
Okay.
I mean, come on, bro. by
It
definition.
is a bucket list item of mine on my YouTube channel to drop one song. One.
I can help.
Just one. That's all. I got lots of time, I hope. And this next one, I'm sure it'll blow people's mind. I don't know the answer to this, but I'm sure it's going to be an answer that I'm like, of course.
No.
Your least favorite MLB stadium that you've been to?
Okay, if we're talking about like in general or like inside the stadium.
Both, like overall.
Okay, so then I have two separate answers for you then.
Okay.
Because inside the stadium, when we went to the Blue Jays,
Oh, what?
yeah,
Caught me off guard.
I was just like this is dull. There's really nothing there.
They got a dome.
I thought for sure you were going to say Houston when you said inside.
Oh no, inside Houston looks cool.
Dude.
Our experience was terrible the
Oh
last time.
yeah.
we
I
went
mean,
there.
I broke my knee. The AC's not on.
The humidity, bro. Oh my
Those stadium
god.
lights do not play.
But the
Good friends, good time, good people, but those conditions were not.
in general, I think the placement of Dodger Stadium is just terrible.
There's the one. Yep.
I have not been there in over a year. I went to one game last year. I purposely avoid going to Dodger Stadium because of the traffic, and to be honest, the fan base is not any better because our fan base is very obnoxious. They're very annoying. They're very loud. They're very dumb.
I've seen beers thrown on the field. I've seen fans run on the field.
Seen that.
Like, just sit down and watch the game. You don't have to get drunk at Dodger Stadium.
I do agree with you on Dodger Stadium. I think it's just the historical aspect and the history of the team. But the stadium itself doesn't have, like, that eye-catching anything, really.
Yeah.
It's
The
just
overhead view looks beautiful.
It does.
The
I'll give you
parking
that.
lot, everything looks beautiful.
they
but-
should have 180'd the stadium.
Yes.
So
It's
when you
facing
look
the
out at
stadium,
center
yeah,
field
the
and you see the
downtown.
skyline instead of random trees.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, Dodger Stadium, if you're sitting top deck at home plate, the skyline's behind you. It's not out there.
You're facing the mountains.
Yeah. So the sunsets look great at Dodger Stadium always, but just like it's just outfield seats and that's pretty much it.
No, I just don't like going there at all.
That's my biggest thing, like, for me, honestly. It's just
And the
location
traffic.
sucks.
The location's
bro.
terrible. It's on top of a hill for all of you non-Californians. Like a mountain. It's at the top and it's just
Parking is terrible. The traffic is terrible.
lots of parking, but lots of people. So getting out is a nightmare.
Bro, getting in is even worse.
Yeah, if you're not early to a Dodger game, you're missing the first 3 innings.
Game ends at 10 o'clock at night, and it takes me an hour and a half to get home. That doesn't make any sense. It's 10 at night. Why is there traffic?
I love how we just go north and we just get tacos.
True.
Literally, we
True.
do it to avoid the traffic. I mean, the tacos
El
are
Venado,
badass,
best
though.
taco spot I've ever been to.
But, dude, yeah, I mean, you're better off just going the complete other way and then going all the way around.
For real. That's why we do it every time.
Yeah.
Kill some time and then let all that traffic just kill itself. And then your favorite MLB stadium that you've been to.
Okay, and this is going to be surprising from a Dodger fan, but Oracle Park is
It's beautiful.
the best stadium I've been to. It's very beautiful. It's a nice
When did you go?
2017.
Yeah, I remember when he went.
So
What
Dude,
game
I'm
did you
blanking
see?
hard.
Giants who?
I saw Giants, Dodgers. I think.
Mhm.
I don't think it was Dodgers.
See, and that's
actually.
what I mean. Like, for example, comparing those two parks. In Oracle, you have the big glove, you have the Coke bottle, you have the
McCoy Cove.
McCovey Cove. Like, you got all these things
We
that
got the
add to
Rock.
the
It's
stadium.
beautiful.
In Dodger Stadium, it's just those seats. Like, it's just seats,
Yeah.
speakers,
And the-
cameras.
The bleachers suck,
Oh,
dude.
They renovated the entire stadium basically. They added like new entries in the outfield. They added elevators. They did all these things, but they did not refurbish the bleachers.
No, sir.
They're stupid.
Mobo broke one.
You
Assholes,
know what's-
bro.
What I hate about one of the things is like if there's like a really big person,
Yeah,
they can take up more than one seat
yeah,
because they're numbered.
yeah.
A chair is better because now you can't take up someone else's seat if you're
True.
that big.
Yeah. But those bleachers literally are just old.
Yeah, I don't
Like I said, Mobo was sitting on one at the Dodgers Astros game we went to, and the whole thing just went, and a bolt fell off.
It was held on by a bolt, bro.
the seats in a Yankee Stadium were nice in the outfield.
They were. All I say, Dodgers, just refurbish your bleachers. Have
Y'all
I-
got money? Y'all didn't spend anything this offseason.
True, they did
Dude,
it.
they can afford to just do it. They can do it all. They
David
just don't want
Price
to.
off the payroll, that's $30 million extra.
All this baseball talk, the current state of our teams. We're going to start with the Dodgers right now. How do you feel?
I don't feel confident about the Dodgers right now, but baseball is a long sport. The season's a long season.
Mm-hmm.
We're only 25 games in at that, and we still have 140 to go.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. As of right now, I'm not think I'm too worried, but I'm also not too confident.
Do you feel like a World Series team?
Oh God, no, no.
Not by any means.
This is the first time in maybe 8-9 years that they don't feel like they're worthy at all.
Okay. And then a lot of you feel like that at Dodger Films.
Can you blame
Hershey,
us?
You're not
Gabe,
alone.
Javi,
Art.
But our team, these boys, the Halos,
Halos, baby.
how are you feeling about the Halos right now?
I'm feeling a little honestly, maybe just because I'm not paying too much attention, but a little underwhelmed because we should still be a lot better than what we are. Don't get me wrong. The players that are showing off right now, like Logan O'Hoppe, Brandon Drury had a pretty good game
Yesterday.
but it's just, dude, the bullpen, we still have the bullpen. Nothing's been done.
The amount of wins
At
we
all.
should have. The A's beat us 11-10. The A's.
We caught up, bro. We
shouldn't have allowed that many anyway.
Dude,
Exactly.
Bellinger went 5 for 5 against the A's, and you guys lost to them. And Bellinger's trash.
Not against you guys,
Bro,
apparently.
he owned you guys.
but-
I guess that was his problem, bro.
For some reason, the Dodgers think, let's just throw him fastballs down the middle.
Like, he'll suck against every other team, but he's like, those guys, I
wanna
must
kill-
destroy them.
If it's anything other than a fastball down the middle, you can't hit it. And I don't know why we throw him that.
Anyways, the Angels. We're currently winning right now.
Yeah,
I
we
just
are.
checked. But, yeah. And it happens every year. The shit luck with the Angels. It wasn't Trout. It wasn't Ohtani. But when we finally get this good young catcher that looks like he's going to have this job forever, he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Logan O'Hoppe. He's having surgery on his shoulder or something, and he's out for the season. Of course. So now we're...
Wait a minute. Season?
I think so.
Yeah, it says 4 to 6 months.
That's my first time hearing it.
Yeah.
Great.
So now we're stuck with wherever Max Stassi is. I honestly don't even know.
Is he in
what-
Double A or what?
I thought it was something with like a family death that started at the season, and now we're like, what, a month in?
We're about to be a month in.
And
Yeah.
I haven't heard any updates. And then Matt Theis, who's ass, don't trust him. I trust Chad Wallach more.
Yeah.
He got called up, won the game for us we went to. In his first game called up.
He was like, yeah, I'm here.
And
Let's
I don't
go.
even know what he's doing now, but our catcher situation finally had a bright light, and then that light got kicked in, thrown off the cliff, and is buried at the ocean.
I'd be more than happy to give you guys Austin Barnes.
Does he still have one hit on the
He
season?
only has 1 hit.
Still?
Yes.
No.
We talked about him having one hit like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You can have him.
I gotta look up that stat right now.
I
What's his
would
batting
let
average?
Max Muncy catch for the Dodgers.
That's crazy. He is your emergency catcher.
Yeah, I know.
And I saw a TikTok about this. The Dodgers have had a lot of their players go on paternity leave recently, which basically means you're having a kid.
Yeah.
They fucking. That's what it means.
Oh.
Yeah. And 9 months ago, you know when that was?
July?
Yeah. During the All-Star break.
This makes sense. All-Star break, guess what we doing?
The Dodgers
getting
players
wild.
knew what they
They're all
wanted.
looking forward to the All-Star break to know what that means.
I saw a TikTok and he's like, an alarming number of Dodgers have gone to the paternity list. And if we go back 9 months, that's right when the All-Star break happened. And I'm like, wow, they really took that time off and got to work.
They took it off, all right.
Okay. You and I achieved a childhood dream of ours, attending WrestleMania. And I think we can both agree it is at the top of sports experiences in our lives, right?
I agree.
I could not believe how much fun the whole thing was. The entertain. Yes?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Why are you holding up your finger?
Because I want to say something, too.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I think it's amazing the fact that I'm not sure how long you went, but I stopped watching when I was like 13, 14 years old. So it's been over 10 years since I watched wrestling.
I can base it off what was happening at the time. I stopped. I'm kind of bummed I stopped right before this. Right when CM Punk was going through his
The pipe bomb?
the pipe bomb and all that.
I didn't see that.
Neither did I.
So
Did you?
I stuck around for a bit of it, but I wasn't paying too much attention. The only one that would feed me the info was
Captain America.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
So the fact that it's been well over 10 years, I go to this WrestleMania event, not having watched wrestling in 10 years.
We watched
for like a month to be updated.
Yeah, so we knew what was going on, and we're just like, who's that? Who's this? What's going on?
So we haven't seen it in over 10 years. We go, and the fact that it's still on top of the charts for the best sports experience ever, that says so much about what it's like to be there.
Yeah, it was awesome. And we already did a whole podcast where I talked about literally my thoughts the day after. So if you want to go watch that episode, it's here on the channel. It's me and Mobo. It's a whole WrestleMania thumbnail. You can find it. But I do want to highlight the best moments and just how you felt in those moments. Seeing John Cena live.
There's the best moment ever.
Hearing that.
I was the biggest fan when he came out with the Doctor of Thugonomics.
War life.
Yeah.
it's a piece of thugonomics.
The surprise of Eddie's theme.
That was insane. I didn't think I'd ever hear his theme song in my life because he died, obviously. But him coming out to that was awesome.
Yeah, and an argument I feel like some people might make, because my brother's one of these people. My brother doesn't go to concerts because he says he can literally just play the music at home, and I'm like, it's kind of different in person.
Yeah.
Hearing the theme like in a video game, on TV, playing the song in your car, all can get pretty hype. But hearing it in person and the wrestlers actually coming out, it was badass. So hearing Viva la Raza, hearing the F1U, hearing all that stuff, amazing. What else do I have?
Just curious. It was like ear rape, like loud, wasn't it?
No, it was bearable.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason, I had this like notion of just up on up, boom, boom, like it was just like in the stadium, just shaking.
Oh, and to just add to that, we also heard Rays because they played Rays
Yeah.
like in the same entrance. Hearing Brock's theme,
That's awesome. That was amazing.
we
as
were
well.
we were all ready for that one.
Yeah.
We were like,
I'm
I
a
want to
big
hear
Brock fan.
wow, or however it goes. But I think the theme we all really enjoyed the most was Edge's.
Yes.
Yes,
I think even though we like wanted to hear Seth Rollins' song and
He's
Cody
more new
Rhodes'
age,
song,
though.
Edge is a song that we grew up singing.
and I have here. You and I both couldn't stand him growing up.
Yeah, we did not like him growing up because he was always in a feud with John Cena, and now here we are, X amount of years later, and we're cheering for this guy and we're singing his song at the top of our lungs. It's,
Word for word.
Yeah.
Not missing a beat. And now, dude, if any WrestleMania is close enough again, I think I'll make the trip.
I'll make the trip.
I'm definitely going.
I'll go
Yeah, you have to go
No,
now.
no
I
ifs,
know
ands,
the
or buts.
regret in you.
I mean, it's a
I
little
can
bit,
sense the regret in you, Mobo.
it's a little bit, but like, I mean, like he said, I fell out of wrestling not early on, but I mean, like I said, CM Punk was a little hazy.
Like my years,
I just didn't watch it. That's
I
the
watched
thing.
from 06 to like 11.
I think
basically.
that's part of it. It's just I didn't watch enough now to like hype myself up to be like, oh, I gotta go.
I honestly think most of SoFi was guys our age living that dream.
Yeah.
Really?
The amount of TikToks I saw that was like my childhood, my blah blah blah, being at WrestleMania, blah blah blah. Should have been there, man.
Damn.
Hardly any kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, dude. WrestleMania is for the adults. It's for the nostalgia for the adults. It's not for the kids, man.
I believe it. I completely believe it.
And
100%.
I honestly, I don't know. I feel like next year's is too far for me to consider it. It's
Yeah.
all the way across the country.
Where's it at?
Texas.
No. Philly. Philadelphia. They revealed the logo with the bell and the wings. Bro, are you good? Did you
Do you know what
freeze?
Philadelphia is?
The video's lagging. Okay, I guess.
It's in Philly.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe if it'll get closer, I'll make a road trip or something.
Yeah, I'm saying like Phoenix or like San Fran.
I'll even go to
or-
Seattle.
Okay.
Seattle.
Why not?
Like another West Coast Mania, I'd probably consider going. How dope was it to see a Hell in a Cell in person?
I mean, like I said, it's a dream come true. Because that's something that you watch as a kid that you're just like, oh, I wish I could see that in real life.
Yeah.
And the odds that the fact that we got to see that in real life, our first ever time going to a wrestling event, it's amazing.
I think we were a little let down because I think that Hell in a Cell match was supposed to have more, but obviously we told it on the podcast episode, and if you watch wrestling, you know Finn Balor got gashed open. So
Yeah, stop it early. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I accept it.
My bad. I didn't want to cut you off, but is it as big as it looked as like a kid?
We were like 3 decks up, so it didn't look as big from where we were. But I feel like if we had our seats from the first night, or if we were like ringside, it probably looks huge.
Well, it's just 2 fences high. That's all it is.
It's 20 feet tall, I think.
Yeah, because one fence is like, no, I think it's 16 feet.
I'm trying
Either
to think.
way.
I'm trying to think of like 3 Aussies and a half.
Yeah, that'd be three of me,
Just cut.
basically. Your opinion on the Roman Cody main event?
Obviously I don't like Roman and I want him to lose because why would you have someone hold the title for 3 years in a row? That's just the most boring thing ever to watch. But after it's all said and done, like as of right now,
Yeah.
they made the right call.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
so?
they were just gonna hand Cody the belt.
True. It had
And
only
he-
been a year since he returned to WWE.
And he had no story with Roman. He has to have a story. There has to be chapters. They can't just end it. The end. Here you go. They
And
can make so much more money off of it by extending the story, and it makes sense.
I think we can both admit now also, we're keeping up, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm watching.
guys are hooked
I'm
on it
watching
again?
it now, dude.
Well, dude, now that we know the stories and everything, and now that we saw it all happen, I'm like, well,
I love how
what's
you guys are
next?
giggling as kids
I-
too. I see the smiles on both of your faces. Just-
I purposely didn't come yesterday for the podcast because I wanted to watch Raw.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh my God. You know we'd put it on.
I didn't know.
Come on. It would have started right now. It literally just hit 8 o'clock.
I'm about to watch it at 5.
Yeah, he watches the East Coast feed. So you would have, whatever. Yeah.
He just did a shaka
What was that
on the
supposed to be?
East
He's like,
Coast.
East Coast, baby.
I'm not cool. Yeah.
Coffee.
And another like thing in wrestling that has gained my fandom back, and you who've been tuning in for the past like 3 nights, WWE 2K23.
Did you buy it too?
I don't have the game, though.
They've been living vicariously through this world I've created.
How's my Mobo doing, man?
You'll see him before you leave today.
Oh, I'm excited, guys.
So the plan is, this was an idea, but now it might turn into a whole monster.
We're having too much fun.
Seriously.
So, yeah.
I played SmackDown versus Raw growing up. I would do the same thing, create my friends, but now I have like a whole world of friends, so I can create. I believe I haven't tried it yet. I think you can take your created roster and apply it to like the My GM mode.
No.
So then you can like have all these
Shit.
storylines and do it with your friend group, because we have enough people to like create a whole roster.
Wait, is there an online like GM thing that you could do?
I hope so. I think so. Because that's what I did growing up. I honestly have more fun playing these games, watching the CPUs, than I do playing it. Because then the result's random.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you play, it's favoritism. You want
Exactly.
yourself to win, but it's random. It's like, nah, I gotta win the belt back.
So the whole idea with 2K23 WWE started because we knew you guys showed a little bit of interest in wrestling from the WrestleMania vlog. So I'm like, what if I'd made a Royal Rumble of the softball crew? Just the softball crew. None of the real superstars. Create all of us. Throw us in a Rumble. Got 18 so far. We're almost there. But on the process of doing that, I've created 3 belts now. We have the softball championship, the WWE Tag Team Softball Championship,
Okay.
and the Bradley Cooper World Champion.
Oh, I love that.
So if what I have in my brain is able to be made on the game, where I can take everything I create and put it into the story mode or whatever, then I'll probably make a series of that on my channel, where all the belts will be custom belts. I'm making a California title next, because we're all from California. And instead of the U.S. title, it's going to be the California title.
I love it.
So, yeah, I can't wait for that. once I get the Rumble video. I talked about this on a road to the show. That will be like an actual pay-per-view of sorts. It was Art's idea to like have everyone come over and like watch it, just like whatever happens. And then 30 people come in. We're all going to be rooting for our character to be number 30, and
who's ever number one, they should just
they're
leave.
going to be so mad.
Yeah, no.
I mean, because obviously everyone from softball is probably not going to make it, but so hopefully it won't be somebody that's here watching.
Yeah.
If it's
Probably
somebody
get like 10 people at least.
yeah, I think easily you two would say yes.
Oh, yeah.
Art, obviously, even though Kershey clowns on it, he'd probably show up.
Yeah.
He'd love watching it, honestly. He'd be like, hey, I beat your ass.
I think he loves it, but he just hates to admit it.
Yeah, he does. He watches the stream when he's streaming it, but he doesn't admit that he loves it. He's cheering for himself.
Yeah, he'll literally be like, I'm not dumb. Like, I know it's fake.
Some
Yeah, and I'm like,
bullshit
bro,
like
you're not cool. I'm like,
That's why I tell him, like, it's like me, Spidey, and Cap in the party with him, and we're all watching the wrestling thing, and he goes, "Oh, you guys are so annoying. Shut up! Like, wrestling's so dumb." And I'm like, dude, no one's gonna back you up. This is the wrong demographic. We all are into it.
you sound like the dumb one right now.
Just make him leave like a Discord chat. But
Like everybody, like Zayboy's getting into softball now. Potential new player coming to the softball games.
he's a locked character.
Homie
right
of
now.
ours. He watches it too. He'll literally, because if you have a PS4, you can't watch from your PS4. You have to go on the app on the phone.
So then it's I just gotta like stream it from TikTok or what?
Your phone. They go on the PlayStation app.
You can do that?
That's what Zay does.
Oh my god.
Zay will be playing his PS4, and then he'll join the party on his phone also. So there's two Zays in the party, and he'll be watching it on his phone, and then he'll play whatever game he's playing. Because with the PS5, you can do picture in picture, so you can like he plays MLB The Show, and then he has the wrestling in the top left. And we've like, bro, ever since I made the softball championship, I just put it on the line every night. I'm like, okay, here we go. Who's the next champ?
Who's
And
got it?
Currently, I have it.
Oh.
How did I just win it? I just won it like last night.
Was it the cage match with Cap?
I think it was.
And then you
the
pinned,
triple
you pinned
threat.
me.
Wait, Cap
Yeah.
got it?
No, Cap was. Okay, so the only multi-champs of that title, the softball champ, is me, him, Cap, and Zay. I don't know if Mobo's won it.
I don't know.
Typically, this is what happens. If you're watching the share play, then you're in contention. But yeah, that is everything we have for you on this podcast. Happy birthday, belated.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Yeah, I said
Thank
it
you.
yesterday. I'm not that bad.
I gave him money.
Did you really?
I straight
guy
up called him
Venmoed
and I
me,
was
dude.
like, do
He's
you
like, get
want
some
eBay
lunch
cash
on
or
me.
do you want Venmo?
He called me. He's like, I'm gonna send you money. You want it through
Oh.
eBay or you want it on?
That is not everything we have.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Jump to conclusion. There's one last thing I want to talk about, and it is still in the realm of wrestling.
Oh.
I hope you haven't seen this yet.
No.
The new title.
That's right. Yeah.
Actual real life. There's a new title.
Oh,
A
I have
new-
not seen that.
The World Heavyweight Championship is back. With the new look.
It's a new
Oh,
look.
did they ruin it?
No.
It's not ruined.
I actually haven't seen 1 ounce of hate on it. People like it.
Tough. Let's
It's
see.
not. Look, it's not as beautiful as it was, but it's better than what they had. Because all they had was a giant WW.
Here you go. That's what it looks like. It basically is big gold with that silver WWE logo in the middle. With like the earth or something. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either, but I don't really like it.
Really?
I think like you said though, right now it's pretty much what they did. They took the World Heavyweight belt,
Yeah.
got an expo marker, pressed out the middle of it, and then with paste they put the WWE logo on
Or
it.
do you prefer this as the World Heavyweight Championship?
Oh, this
This is what it is
horrible.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have this. This at least looks like a big ass ring. If you really think about it.
I like it. I think it looks good.
Better than what it has now.
I think on a 1 to 10, I give it like a light 6.
Here's like the website photo.
1 out of 10.
Like if you were to buy a replica.
Oh, that's a light 6 for sure.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
It's better than what it is now. And it's not. I don't like the W in the middle,
Exactly. That's what I'm just.
but it's still better than what they have now.
I agree with
Yeah.
that 100%.
Yeah. And I think that means for Roman Reigns, obviously he's not going to be holding 2 belts anymore.
Nope.
They're going to combine them.
So wrestling will be entertaining.
So does
again.
that mean a new belt, or is he just going to have the black one?
No, he's
The-
gonna just have one. The other one is gonna be thrown away in the trash, where he should be.
Hey, wherever they're next touring, check all the dumpsters outside the arena. Somebody's going to come up with the blue Universal, and they're going to be like, oh,
There you go.
Just check your local Ross. It'll be like on a little hanger.
all right, now that is all we have. Thank you for joining us, Shortsy.
Thank you for having me.
Mucho, mi amigo.
Long time coming.
Everybody wish Shortsy a late birthday, Mobo an early birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that is all. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends and family. And we'll see you next time.
Later.